Hello, and how are you this lovely Monday evening? Today I'm going to take the time to rant to you about a little bit of something. And technically it's not super applicable because of what I'm about to get into, but I'm going to go ahead and take the time to do it today because I don't want it to be the focus of tomorrow because I'm going to have other stuff going on tomorrow, most likely. Anyways, this morning I thought that I had an appointment to someone from my landlord's office who's going to come and do an inspection of some stuff. And from what they said, I didn't have to be here or anything, so I don't know if it requires them coming in and they're just going to unlock it themselves, or if it doesn't require coming in. But I have this appointment, and so I decided, I'm just going to be here, because in case they do need anything from me, just unexpected, unanticipated, it's better for me to be around than just not be accessible. So, it was, to my understanding, supposed to be this morning at 10, but I think it was actually tomorrow because it's, the end of the day and they still haven't come by. But I kind of hate the whole, appointment stuff for things like this because I know that for other stuff, especially appliances, just because you have an appointment set for a certain time, it's generally a time range. And so you can often be sitting around for a couple hours, not really able to do anything because you're waiting on the person to get there. And it's the second you go take a shower or go run a quick errand or whatever, then you've missed your chance. They're gone. Obviously that's not what I ran into today, and from what they said, I don't need to be here, so it's not a huge concern. But just a lot of the time, I feel like that's kind of a weird thing, a weird business practice that we're all just kind of forced to deal with. And it's if you need an appliance repaired, what are you gonna do? Fix it yourself or haul it to whatever the store is? You can't really practically move your own refrigerator or whatever. You need the person to come to you. So why do they make you sit around for basically the entire day until they get there to just not really be able to live your life? Why don't they give you a set specific time? And I get that it has a lot to do with they just have their whole list of repairs that they need to do in the day and they just get to them as they're available, or they just go through in order however it is that it's pre-prescribed. But I don't know, I feel like there should be a better infrastructure for it, and it's just weird. I feel like as consumers, or just as people doing anything, for instance, if I did need to be here for the appointment, and, it was supposed to be at, I was told 10 o'clock, then, I would expect 10:30 at the absolute latest would be, when it had to be. I don't know, and it might seem a little bit odd for me to be complaining about this because I'm pretty sure I got the date wrong, so it's not something that's really impacted me, it's just something that's kind of impacted me, but yeah. So they're going to be here tomorrow, I'm assuming. I just misheard the date. I heard the 6th when she actually said the 7th at the office or whatever, I don't know. Anyways, I don't know, kind of a weird rant, but it's also 1 a.m., and so I'm perhaps not quite as concise as I'm hoping that I am, but you'll live. Anyways, that's all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess I will see you tomorrow.